Hey guys, welcome back to GameTime Legend. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you could duplicate 4 items at a time with explosive items and beyond the 21 limit threshold. And for those who don't know, if you have 21 items on the ground and you try to put more down, the items will start to disappear because the game does have a 21 limit threshold. So you can't put more than 21 items on the ground. But like I said, I'll be showing you how to bypass that. And this method works for all versions and it's fairly easy. I love it because you really can't make any mistakes. There's no timing to it or anything like that. You know, unlike the other glitches where you have to be very precise with the timing, this one is very simple. So for this method, you only could have a maximum of 4 items in your inventory. You can have less than 4, but you can't have more than 4 once you're ready to do the duplication process. So just keep that in mind. But before we jump into this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification button so you won't miss out on anything. It'll really help out this channel. So with that being said, let's get into it. So what you want to do first is bring Minoru out if he's not already summoned. Then you want to get on top of him. Then you want to hit the start button. Next, you want to deactivate Minoru. And then the next button you want to press is the minus button, because we're going to go to the memories. You can click any memory. This is the only memory that I have right now. So you just click the memory. You can just skip through it. Then after that, the next button you want to hit is the plus. So we're going back to this menu. Now you can select any item you want to duplicate. I want to do the diamonds, but I have too much right now. Like I mentioned earlier, you only could have a maximum of 4 items. No more than 4. You could have less than 4, but no more. I can't use this right now, so I'll use these. You hold all 4. Then the next button, you want to go back to the memory. So you hit the minus. You can skip the memory. Then you could just hit B. After that, you should drop right off Minoru and Minoru should disappear. Next, you want to throw these items. So you want to hit the up arrow on the D-pad to make sure you find the item first. Okay, and as you can see, it says 0. Remember we had 4? It says 0 now. So in order to throw them, you want to hit the up pad and R at the same time to throw them. And as you can see, it says -1. Then you could throw it. Do for all 4. And now you see all of them are gone. So it's no more there. And the thing is, this is a awesome method because there's no timing at all. It's like you basically can't really make any mistakes. Next, you want to just go to hit the plus button, select any item, and then come back out, then drop the items on the floor. And boom. There you go. We've successfully duplicated 4 silver lino horns. We have 8 horns now. As simple as that. Okay, now for the duplication method for exploding items. As I said, it's going to be the same process in the beginning. So you summon Minoru, get on top of him, hit the plus button, then you want to deactivate him. Then you hit the minus button next and go to any memory you want. Skip through the memory. Next, hit the plus button again right away. Then select whatever item you want. For this one, we're going to be doing the dragon horns for Daniel. So you just select 4 of them. Next, hit the minus button, go straight to the memory again, skip through it, and hit B. Come right out. Now, this is where the things get a little tricky, and it's not difficult at all. It's just the fact that since these items can explode when you throw them, you can't just toss them on the ground. So what you want to do is select the item, then you want to toss it in the air. And make sure the path is clear, because this will happen. And the good thing, as I said, with this method, you really can't go wrong. All you do, if the item do explode, you just lose 1, but you still have the other 3 that you can duplicate. So you just hit up on the D-pad, select the item and toss it like usual. But before it hits anything, you want to recall it. And as soon as you recall it, you want to just deactivate the recall, and it will land on the ground without exploding. And what I did just a while ago was actually pick up the item, not deactivate the recall, which is what you don't want to do. I just want to mention this just in case you guys might accidentally do this. In the case that you do this, it's not a problem at all. As I mentioned almost a million times, this glitch is awesome because it's not like other glitches where you make one mistake, it deactivates the whole glitch. No, if this happens, you just gotta repeat the throwing process. So you just select the item again, throw it, recall, and make sure this time deactivate the recall. Don't pick up the item. And you just do this with the other 3, and then once you're done, hit the plus button, select 1 more item, and then drop them on the ground, and then boom. Repeat the process for as long as you want. Simple as that. Okay, so now we know that we can't have more than 21 items out. I'm going to use these diamonds for this example. So right now I only have 12. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and duplicate these items until I get more than 21 and then get back to you guys. We're going to be using this dispenser, and I'm going to be using the fan. I'm going to be using 2 fans with this. I want to just fuse the fans on an angle, something like this. Put them close to this the dispenser door, because you don't want the dispenser door to close once it opens up. So you throw anything in the dispenser, or and the door should stay open because the devices are right in front of it. Now we want to push the 2 fans up into the dispenser to block the area. And you want to make sure you get them as high as possible up into the dispenser so the items won't push them out. So if you're having problems getting the fan up, you might want to rotate them until you could get them far up and nice and snug in. So next step, in order to exceed the 21 limitation, we're going to be throwing all the diamonds into the dispenser. And as you can see, since the fans are blocking the doorway, they're not going to fall out. And you want to continue doing this until you're left with 4 of the items that you want to duplicate. And then after that, you want to do the whole duplication process with Minoru again. Now in the process, you could either throw all the items in the dispenser every time you duplicate them, or you could wait till you reach 21, pick them all up and throw them in, and then, you know, repeat the whole process all over again. So we have 12 out here now, and 16 in the dispenser. 16, 12, that is 28. So we have a total of 28 diamonds right now. So now the tricky part is, once you're trying to get them out of the dispenser, you have to be really quick with it, because the 21 limit item will automatically activate once they fall out of the dispenser. So you got to be quick. To get the fans out, just rotate them in the opposite direction to how you got them in. Once the fans are out of the way, all your diamonds or items will fall out, and you want to collect them as fast as possible before they start to disappear. And there you have it. We successfully used the dispenser to duplicate 8 more diamonds to exceed the 21 limitation. And if you reach the end of this video, I really appreciate you watching, And don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button if you got anything from this video. With that being said, the GameTime Legendz is out.